The day is Friday, the 24th of October, 2025. Today's crossword by Kelvin Zhou, edited as always by Will Shortz. This is your New York Times crossword. Let's go. Apple product. Okay, so maybe iPhone, iPad, something along those lines. Or it could be referring to apples as in the fruit. Could it be a core or something to core an apple? I don't have enough to work with just yet, so I'll leave it out for now. Characters in The Lord of the Rings. I feel like, what could this be? So, hobbits, elves, dwarves, orcs. Not enough to work with yet. Not put up resistance, say. Not put up resistance. So to kind of fold or to bend or to acquiesce, something along those lines perhaps. Let's see, one side of a consumer war. So I suppose consumer war. So I assume they mean consumer product, and maybe they're talking about like Pepsi versus Coke or something along those lines. I wonder. Because draw forth, the word illicit comes to mind. It doesn't fit. ELICIT. Not sure. Fictional sidekick on a donkey. A sidekick who sits on a donkey. I can't think of anyone like that at all, no. Settings for a mixer? Goodness. Slow or pulse, I would think. No, that doesn't work. Yeah, not sure. Pepsi as well, I'm not really sold on. So I think in this corner, it's not a good place for me to start. Maybe I'll have a look over here. Mental health org. I have no idea. Where the monster and Frankenstein cross paths in Frankenstein. So they're on a boat, right? Is that what they mean? So he's on a boat, and that's when the monster comes to tell him his tale, I suppose. Ship? Could be ship there. Ship or boat. But it's still, I'm not quite sold. Word with extra or living. Living wage, extra. No. Okay. Spinning ring, informally. Oh my goodness gracious. I have nothing. Plan B for seniors. What on earth could that mean? Opening for an aerial act. Derivative of sign? Or derivative of sin, perhaps? Because what's the derivative of sign? One? Sign of what? No, it must be sin then. Okay, it helps with server loads. Maybe a tray. Okay, server, I have to assume means someone serving you food in, say, a restaurant rather than a server, like a computer server, right? And then something blues, your blues, like your blues, something like that, maybe? What about this? Bolted some nuts down. Bolted some nuts down. I don't know. Throw, maybe. Like a rug? Maybe a throw rug? Could be. Bolted some nuts down. Oh, yeah. Look, I'll just have to come back to that. Tray, I'm feeling okay about. Okay, it's on the right in the second row. What? On the right in the second row. Do they mean like a keyboard? In which case, what's on the right? The Rebus button? Or, no, I don't know. I don't know what that could mean. Synthetic oil producer? Question mark. Synthetic oil producer, something that produces synthetic oil, presumably, or a synthetic thing that produces oil. No, I don't know. Okay, key of spring. So it'd be something either major or minor. So I can put an M in fairly comfortably. Okay, Bloody Mary, right? Mary the first, perhaps? I don't know if there have been multiple. Was there a Mary the second? I don't know. But Mary, Bloody Mary, well, makes sense. Site once promoted the slogan "A place for friends." Could this be MySpace? MySpace. Okay, that fits. Great. Job that requires a lot of memorization. Not sure. Figure in Michelangelo's The Last Judgment. Could it be the devil, maybe? Could it be the devil, I wonder? Not sure. Something ending in V, like, I think part of why I'm not convinced is this bit here. Sidesteps. Something ending in V doesn't quite make sense to me. What about this one? Returns home. Returns home. So I don't know about the I, by the way, but I mean, what else could it be, right? Returns home. Returns home. No, nothing really comes to mind. Okay, snarky reply to a question that starts, can I? I don't know, can you? Okay, great. That works. I'll take it. Oh, I mean, the Last Judgment could just be Jesus, right? He's in everything. So then this would be something major. Okay, job that requires a lot of memorization. And it doesn't say it's an abbreviation, so this would be a full word. Memorization actor. Actors have to remember their lines. So returns home. Oh, where do your tax returns live? At the IRS. Okay. Sidesteps could be averts. But then SVA. No, I don't like that. Sidesteps. Evades. Averts. Avoids. I mean, I'm just using the wrong route here, I think. I might need to reset my brain. Okay, it's on the right in the second row. So I thought it might refer to a keyboard, but it doesn't quite make sense on the right in the second row. Because if this is a P and this is an N, then... And this must be like A, B, C, D, E, or F, or G, I suppose. No, I'm not sure. Locales with many banks. So it could be referring to banks as in like banks of a river, banks of a ocean, like a beach. Not sure, not enough to work with. Plan B for senior, still not sure. Sound the alarm then could be warn. I'm warning, sounding the alarm. Tie, but. Oops. What have I done? I don't know, can you? Okay, but. Great. Nicholas, I think his name is Rogue, if it's the director that I'm thinking of. Something beginning with R and 4 letters. There's very few options, so I think it's this one. Break from the group. Go astray or go something. Go solo, perhaps. Something along those lines, maybe. And then, yeah, okay. Ezra Klein founded Fox. I know that. Clarence Royce is the mayor from The Wire. I've watched that many times. No Doubt could be something ending in yes, so like oh yes, maybe. Oh, What a Shame then could be so sad. Saint Lucia is a Caribbean island. Layout. Layout could be spend, like you spend money, you're laying a bunch of money out. Could it be? Makeshift arrangement. Is that a mashup? Could be. Could be. Okay. If so, what does that mean for 30 down? Locales with many banks. Oh, quite a few letters here. Arcs. ARKS. Makeshift arrangement. Okay. Royce Klein so sad, I feel fairly convinced of. What if it's not? Mashup. Just in case. Could it be parks? What sort of parks would have banks? No, I don't know. In fact, I think it would be... So this, I think, has to be a consonant, whatever's in this particular cell. Because groups of assistants in some old offices. But something WOLS is a bit odd. WOLS. Cools, pools. Could it be pools? So maybe it is parks, I wonder. Mashup. Assistants. Could it be like intern pools or writing pools? Some sort of pool of resources, I suppose. So if it is parks, state parks, do state parks have many banks? I don't know why they would. Skate parks. Oh, okay. Banking in skate parks for the skaters to use to go up and down. All right. Side steps then could be skirts, skirting around something. Great. Now this plan B, I feel like there's either two or three words, and I feel like one of them starts with C. C-H-O-O. C-H-O something M. Potentially. I'm not sure. I don't have enough to work with yet. And there's something about pin. It's on the right on the second row. No. Oh, second row. Okay, yes. Sorry, we're talking about bowling. So, the 3-pin, maybe. Could it be the 3-pin is on the right in the second row? Seems feasible. Cool. I think I'll keep that. And then, does that help me with opener for an aerial act? Parachute. Parachute opens if someone is doing something in the air. That makes sense. So is a derivative of sine just cos? It may well be. My calculus is not up to scratch. Bolted some nuts down 8? Like you ate some nuts? Maybe? Bolted down? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what else it could be, though. Yeah, I might leave that. Now, synthetic oil producer. Something Orger. I wonder what could be there. Synthetic oil producer. No. I might need a bit more. So silly ones could be geese. Silly goose, silly geese. Okay, word with extra or living. Living large, extra large, maybe? Living large, extra large. Could be. Where the monster and Frankenstein cross paths. With an L, I'm not sure. What about this? Mental health org. I'm not really aware of any in particular. I mean, lifeline, that sort of thing, but yeah, I'm not sure. Synthetic oil producer. Synthetic oil producer. Pro something. No, I'll need to come back. What about this one? Spinning ring. Informally. What's a ring that spins? No, nothing comes to mind. All right, there's a whole section over here I haven't looked at yet. Alexander of Get Out. Oh, I don't know. Number discovered in the 1500s. A number being discovered in the 1500s? Well, it's not pi, obviously. No, I don't know. The 1900s, for example. I feel like that's going to be something that I don't think it's as straightforward as just a century, right? Century? Oh, actually, because then a Zen riddle is a koan. Goodness, is it really that simple? Oh, yeah, and then flag waving is just patriotic. See, they throw in these ones that are just a little bit too obvious to make me doubt everything. But thankfully, it all worked out in the end. Chest. Let's see. When someone is a heart surgeon, what are they called again? A cardiothoracic. Okay, no, that doesn't help me. That doesn't help me at all. Never mind. Small songbird could be a tit. Number discovered, still don't know. Not just a. No, I don't know. It's good for tricks. Don't know. Scoreboard tally could just be points on a scoreboard. Made out. Made out. No, I don't know. Because it could mean made out as in like two people making out. It could mean made out as in was able to see something that they couldn't see before. They were able to make it out. Or to escape. Made out. Made. That one's a little bit more of a stretch, but yeah, not too sure at this point. Ramble away. Could it be natter on? So if someone's chatting a lot or talking constantly, they're nattering on. Could be. Made out then could be seen, not just the. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. It's good for tricks. Still not sure. What about this? Bobblehead. Bobblehead, for example. What on earth could even go here? Bobblehead. What could that mean? Well, maybe I'll have better luck with this one. It's good for tricks. What could that be? An ace? Maybe, but then T-chot? What? That doesn't seem like a real thing. I mean, ace kind of makes sense. What if that's not a T? That's an S? Could that... I mean, what does that mean? Good for tricks. I mean, it would probably be useful for a trick-taking game, but it's not quite right. It's not quite right. Maybe. Or no. I mean, there's very few letters, I think, that really make any sense there. I'll just need to come back to that. Oh, what about this one? Number discovered in the 1500s. E.T. something. Number. Beginning with E.T. No, I don't know. Bounce. Nope. Don't know. Spread followers. Spread followers. So is it words that come after the word spread, perhaps? Not sure. Kind of bar that's hard to pass. Could that be a limbo bar? Because you have to go under it. It's quite hard to get past, I suppose. Maybe. And then track unit could be a lap. A lap on a track. It's how many times you go around. It comes with a parting of the ways. Adieu, I wonder. A bounce then could be oust. I'm ousting someone from office. They're getting bounced. Like Eric Adams or Andrew Cuomo, something like that. Houston and New Orleans. Beginning with P.O. These are both southern cities, relatively close to one another. Could it mean something else? I'm not sure. Sight you can hardly believe would be a mirage. Yes, that makes sense. Not quite real, or not at all real. So they are ports. Okay, yeah, they're both on the ocean. Houston and New Orleans. Spread followers. Spread bet. Oh, okay. Something to do with betting, I think. Spread bet. I don't know enough about betting to figure this one out just yet, I don't think. Okay, dismayed reaction to a tag. So you're playing tag and someone's been tagged and then they're not happy about it and they say, I don't like that I've been tagged. That's not nice. No, I don't know. Dismayed reaction to a tag. Or could be sticker shock. Yes, it's right. I was thinking about it in terms of tag the game, playground game, but it means a tag on a garment, for example, a very expensive dress or suit or something, and you get sticker shock because it's far more expensive than you thought. Great. Now, bobblehead. Bobblehead, bobblehead, bobblehead. If anything, I'm just more confused. Sticker shock, I'm feeling pretty confident on. Tit, now I'm feeling less confident on. If only because what on earth is happening here? HOTC? What? This doesn't... Even if they're two words, it's still very confusing. Bobblehead. I don't know if bobblehead is referring to something that I just am not aware of. It may well be. Look, I'll keep TIT. I'm not sure what else it could be. All right, what about here? Groups of assistants in some old offices. So stenographer pools, I suppose. So we're talking about steno pools, maybe? Talking about like a law court. I guess maybe typists in general. And then maybe Erica Alexander could be the name. Oh my god, this is just becoming even more confusing. What on earth is happening here? Have I just gone completely awry? Like, patriotic, surely. Alright, what about this one? Number discovered in the 1500s. Number. Is ether a number? I wouldn't have thought. I don't know what else it could be. E T could be. Is it just ether? I don't. Actually, isn't chest sternum? Spread bettors, people who bet on the spread. Hang on a minute. So maybe it's not patriotic at all. Maybe it's not. Auric. Maybe? Have I taken a step too far? Have I taken a step too far? Because then... No, I think I've gone too far. I'm going to stick with patriotic. And century. And not have sterno, because I guess I didn't really know. So, and I was breaking too many other things, so I'll leave it out. Starting line at a starting line. Ready, set, go, surely. Ready, set, go. Great. Modern device with no filter, informally. EC could be echo. That was my first thought, but not really convinced. What about this? Hunk. A gob of something? Oh, an e-cig doesn't have a filter. An e-cigarette. Okay, or a vape is there. Is that the same thing? Not sure. Contents of some sheets. No, I don't know. About 9% of the Earth's total surface area is Asia, maybe? Could be. Contents of some sheets then being what? Rain? What could it be? Not really sure. Sheets? Could it be rain? Why would it be rain? Sheets of rain? Is that a thing? I guess I don't really know. Could be. Nothing else really makes sense. I don't know. Can you? E-cig, Asia. I mean, what other letter could even go there? Well, I'll leave it out for now, just in case. Condition formerly known as atopic dermatitis. That would be eczema, I think. Dermatitis being a skin condition, and eczema. And it was also a skin condition, so maybe it's that. Now, this fictional sidekick, the ZA, is not helping. Draw forth. Is it like seduce would have been my first thought. Educe? Is that a thing? Can you be educed? Not really sure. And then characters and with a U there. Not sure. No, I'll have to leave that. Okay, settings for a mixer. I think I had the right idea, actually. Speeds. I thought of pulse or something like that. But yes, mixers have different speeds. Great. You know, it still could be Pepsi. Fictional sidekick on a donkey. Pizza? That doesn't even make sense. Does it? Does it make sense? No, it doesn't make sense. Okay, what about this? Complementary words. So I assume saying something nice to someone. I like you. I don't know. Complimentary words. I am my treat. It's my treat. It's my treat. Maybe? It's my treat? Could that be it? How's that complimentary? It's my treat. Oh, as in it's complimentary. It's for free. Not complimentary as in a compliment. In fact, I should have picked that up from the spelling of complimentary. Okay. So then not put up resistance could be like adopt. Doesn't quite seem right, but then I get my adduce, and the apple product could be paper. Why would paper be an Apple product? And then PU something ES. Ugh, no, I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. So I'll leave it. Apple product. Apple product. Parer. Use a parer on an apple. I suppose. You don't have to, I suppose. Okay, and then, oh, well, then adopt could still work. And then the characters. What if it is you? Oh, characters as in like text. Text characters. So runes I used to access the minds of Moria, I'm pretty sure, in Lord of the Rings. Okay, and then the fictional sidekick is Ponza, whoever the heck that is. I have no idea. Okay, spinning ring informally. Why is this not any easier? What? Oh, spinning ring PR team, public relations team. There's a group of people who spin stories to appear better for whoever it is their client is. And a team of them, I guess, could be considered a ring. Ooh. Oh, they met in the Alps. They did. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I assume, oh, well, I guess that's kind of where where it all takes place, right? And then synthetic oil. Oh, an art forger. Someone who forges, okay, synthetic oils as in fake oil paintings. Okay, so what was this? Safety shroom. What? What on earth is a safety shroom? Safety? Great. Shroom? What? Okay. And then, oh yeah, the American Psychological Association. That makes sense. Safety shroom? I mean, they can't all be wrong, can they? Is that a thing? I'll soon find out. Okay. Now I'm back here. Number discovered in the 1500s. Number. How is this a number? So I don't know. Can you, as a snarky reply? Yes. Mirage, the site you can hardly believe. Betters, follow spreads. Ready, set, go. Cool. Ports, yeah. Oust being bounce. Natteron. I mean, surely, right? Made out. See, made out quite work for me, actually. Natter at? Maybe. That could work a bit better. And then instead of seen, something else. Made out. Not quite sure yet. So what if this is points? I mean, what if it's not points? Scoreboard tally. I might leave that out and see, does that help me with bobblehead? Because C something CE is a bit of a strange one. What words look like that? Is it maybe Erica with a K? Oh, okay. Could it be a cake? Is there some sort of cake? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like what just happened there. So I had an A there, and I was like TAO. I don't like that. That seems wrong. All right, Coke. Statu. I mean, that doesn't sound sufficiently Latin. Is it Erica? Maybe it's not even Erica. Bobblehead. Absolutely nothing springs to mind for bobblehead. It's just a thing that you put in your car, right? It's just like a random, like a dog or a like. Does that help? What if this is a H? Stethoscope, I suppose. Yeah, I guess they use that to scope out your chest. So if that's air, what? Oh my goodness, I think it might be. Now, how do you spell this? Tchotchke. Tchotchke is a word. Don't ask me why, but it is. Not one I ever use, but I guess that makes sense. It's just like it's just a thing, just like a random toy type of thing, a tchotchke. Okay, so it was ace, it was points. So this is why I got thrown off, because it's just such an odd word. Okay, so where am I fairly sure I'm wrong? Shoom. Safety shoom. Because what on earth could that mean? So S, sidesteps. Skirts. That makes sense. Snarky reply to a question that starts, can I something? I don't know. Can you? That works. Tie putt. Because this is worn. So yeah, it's AH rather than HA. Okay. I guess Nicholas something. I assumed it was rogue. So this is skate parks. That makes sense. Oops. And okay, stemming pools and mashup. Could it be something other than mashup? Could it be, what else could it be? A makeshift arrangement. But even so, safety SASCHOOM, like double O anything. Safety school? Lash up? Could that be something? Safety school makes a heck of a lot more sense. As just a phrase, I still don't really know what plan B for seniors means. Safety school, is that a thing? Oh, seniors. Sorry, I was thinking of elderly folk. Seniors is in like high school seniors. Their plan B for college is a safety school. Right. Okay, so that's great. So lash up is it. So what have I got wrong? That's concerning. Okay, here. Not put up resistance, adapt. Hey, there we go. All right. Oh, I'm glad I caught that one. So this is Friday. How did I go? 31 minutes and 30 seconds. So Fridays, as always, have no theme, which always makes them just that little bit trickier. So this one I still don't really understand. Contents of some sheets being rain. Sheets of rain. I think maybe I've heard that phraseology used before, but it's a bit of a stretch. But thankfully that's not what tripped me up. Adapt rather than adopt. Yeah, that makes so much more sense. I mean, if you don't put up resistance, then you are, yes, adapting to the situation rather than adopting the situation. Panzer, I've not heard of. I'm guessing this is the reference to Don Quixote. Maybe his friend who tilted at windmills with him. And adieu comes with the parting of the ways. That would have been tricky if I didn't already have these crossings. And ether being a number discovered in the 1500s. Ether. Now, ether, I thought, was like a substance, like a liquid or a gas, depending on, obviously, temperature. But being a number is not really number. What does this number mean? Something else that I'm not quite getting? I'm not sure. And Tchotchke just really did me in, because when you see like a TCHK, you're just like, okay, that must be wrong. Any normal person would look at that and be like, oh, this is not okay. But that's what the word tchotchke is for, to make Friday crosswords just that little bit harder. And that is your Friday, the 24th of October, 2025.